One day, Eagle was with the goods train when he heard a whistle. Ah, he's finally back for another visit, I guess, he thought. And he was right. Coming in was Stepney, the Bluebell engine. "Hey, Stepney," said Eagle. "Good to see you're back." "I know, mate," said Stepney. "Thanks, mate," said Stepney. "It's good to be back on the saddle." "You're here for another visit?" asked Eagle. "Yes, I am, mate," said Stepney. Then they heard another whistle. "Coming through, engines. Make way for the most important engine that everyone's gonna see. Oh yeah." "Crovan," said Eagle. "What are you doing here?" "The governor has chosen me to be its private engine, and I take him every day, and I go everywhere where he goes. And they are to the most important engine on the railway." "Most important, I must say," said Stepney. "Let me tell you, but it was too late. Crovan raced off." "Why, the nerve of him," groaned Stepney. "You have no idea," said Eagle. Soon Crovan was showing off. "Splendid engine coming through," he said. "And what makes you so splendid?" asked Gordon crossly. "The governor of Sodor chosen me to be its private engine. I take him everywhere." "Pah!" said Bear the Hymac. You think you're important? You're nothing. We work hard doing our work, transporting goods and materials to places, transporting people to work. But you just stall around carrying one person in a coach, in your own coach, and showing off your shiny paint and boast around. I've not known that tank engines are worth 100 than you." Crovan just ignored them and laughed. "Take no notice with him," said Bear. "I wonder," said Gordon, "if Crovan will learn his lesson one day," said Gordon he said as he puffed away. Bear heard Gordon and hoped that he was right as he rolled away with his goods. Gordon came to the sheds. When he was surprised to see Crovan already in his berth. "Get out," said Gordon. "This is for this shed is get out," said Gordon. That is my berth that you're in. That is my berth. I'm allowed to sleep in that. "Not tonight," said Crovan. The governor had it booked for me. I need my private beauty sleep. If you want to find another place to sleep, try the coach yard." Gordon spluttered indignantly. However, too tired to argue, he went to find another place to sleep. Eventually, Gordon came to rest at the freight yard. Eventually, Gordon came to rest at the coach shed with the other coaches. "Bossy boiler," said Gordon. That attitude's gonna get him one day. "I've no doubt, old boy," said Gordon. Said Gordon's driver. "Now get some rest. We have a busy day tomorrow." For a while, Gordon stayed up and had a way to get back at Crovan. Eventually, he forced his eyes shut and he went to sleep. The next day, Gordon came to take a train. A gray and olive green diesel shunted his coaches. "I thank you, Dodge," said Gordon. "Yeah, you're welcome," said Dodge. "Look on the bright side, Dodge. There's not enough. At least there's not enough least there's not so much passengers so that the coaches can be packed so you can have a rest. Yay, said Dodge. Splatter will be happy for that. And he rolled away. Just then Crovan arrived. I'm here, he said. As if we couldn't notice, said Thomas, who rolled his eyes. Tisk, tisk, little young tank engine. At least no one wants to hear you and your superiors. Superiors, said Thomas. Why you? But Crovan was already off in a flash. Hey! Shouted a voice. It was the governor on his heel. It was the governor. He was running on his heels. Come back, Crovan! He shouted. But Crovan was off in a flash. It was over an hour before Crovan knew what happened. You silly engine! Cried the governor. What were you thinking? Crovan was too embarrassed to say anything. Don't expect me to use you for my travel. I'm gonna find a taxi. Crovan was shocked. A taxi? Please. I'm gonna go find Oliver I'm gonna take another. Don't expect me to use you for our travels. I'm going to find another transport. Since we've used Toad for last time, I'm sure Donald and Douglas will be happy to have me use. I'm sure Donald and Douglas will be happy to use. I'm sure Donald and Douglas will be happy to use Toad again. And look, there they are now. Donald and Douglas arrived with Toad in tow. They were bringing him back to the yard, back to the sheds. Since I've ridden you before, how about I do it again? Crovan has made himself silly again. Pleasure, sir, said Donald. Come on, Dougie, let's go. What? Said Crovan. Sir, don't do this. I'll make it up for you, I promise. I won't have none of it, and that's my final word. She boarded Toad, and the twins went away. Ha ha ha! Laughed Gordon and Thomas. Look, ha ha ha! Said Gordon. Looks like the governor didn't want you for your chose you, and he raced off, and he raced away with all of his passengers on board. Thomas laughed too. He too raced away with all of his passengers on board as well. That night, Crovan came to the sheds, but he was surprised to find the Scottish twins, Bear, Gordon, and Thomas had all beaten him there along with Sir Topham Hatt. "What's all this?" asked Crovan. "Gordon had told me that you told him that the governor had booked the shed out for you." "I looked into it and found no evidence saying that this was the case." I'm sorry," said Crovan. "There must be a mistake here." "I have none of it," said Bear. "Take your filthy lies." "I've had none of it," we've had none of it, shouted the strong Scottish accents. Shouted the strong Scottish voices from Donald and Douglas. "Well, take your filthy lies elsewhere." Defeated, Crovan slunk away. "Hey, Crovan," shouted Gordon, "if you want to find a place to sleep, try the coach yard. Try the coach shed." But Crovan didn't answer. He realized that now that his arrogance had caught up to him once again.